My name is Tomasz Wojtyna. My fight record is 3-1 and I'm from Hustle Gym.
My name is James Duckett. I'm fighting out of Manchester Predators and my record is 8-3.
My past fight was on lockdown 4 with a good opponent and I won. That was a good fight.
My last win was by way of triangle. It was during a tournament, an 8-man tournament, and that was in the finals of that.
He's tall. But really I don't care, and tomorrow we'll check who is better. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, he looks tough. I've seen him fight in the past. He looks very strong. Yeah, we'll see how it goes with that.
I focus more on that sparring with taller opponents and be prepared for the best, in the best shape.
I got back off my holiday about 11 weeks ago. I've been smashing the training since then, so yeah, I've just been chilling last week, let my body recover from that.
I don't tell details, but I see my hand raise.
It's hard to say with MMA, innit? Anything can happen, but yeah, it's going to be it's a good match-up, so it's going to be a very good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is a final eliminator for the Shinobi Fighting Championships welterweight title. Brought to you by Gold Star Heathrow. Making his way into the blue corner by way of the Manchester Predators, James Duckett.
So ladies and gentlemen, we're here at Shinobi War 3. I'm Jamie the Haymaker Hay, and I'm here as always with Ian M16 Butlin. And we're on to another fight of the evening, and this is actually a welterweight title eliminator with James Duckett from Predators taking on Tomasz Wojtyna from Hustle Gym.
Yeah, certainly another good matchup with two great gyms. You know, we know that the Polish guys from Hustle Gym, very, very strong, aggressive. The guys from Predators, the technical ability, I mean, you know, we all know how Gav Boardman, how good he is as a coach.
And now, making his way into the red corner by way of the Hustle Gym, Tomasz Wojtyna.
So here comes Tomasz Wojtyna from the Hustle Gym, 3-1 with a good record there. Taking on a very tough fighter, James Duckett though. James Duckett, I've seen win a welterweight tournament, 3 fights in one night and smashed every one of them. You know, he's had a couple of bad defeats recently. However, he's bounced back and he's looking really, really good. But Wojtyna reckons he's going to finish him.
Well, he's going to have a job on because James Duckett is another one of these young prospects. Very good. He's cutting a really good path for himself as an amateur, and you know, looking for a real pro career. I think he's one to watch.
Yeah, you know, I couldn't agree more with you. I've seen the guy hit the pads. I've seen him in fights. He's a very tough guy. He's a really rangy striker, and he's an absolutely phenomenal size for a welterweight.
Yeah, certainly is. Good, tall, range guy. Reminds me of like a Matt Thorpe. You know, just huge for a welterweight.
But the base of Wojtyna is pretty big.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a final eliminator for the Shinobi Fighting Championships Welterweight Championship. Brought to you by Gold Star Heathrow. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the blue corner. He comes to the cage with a fight record, 6 wins and 2 losses. Representing the Predators, James Duckett. And standing across the cage, his opponent. He brings to the cage a fight record, 3 wins and 1 loss. Coming to you by way of the Hustle Gym, Tomasz Wojtyna. Once again, your referee, Mr. Neil Hall.
So the title eliminator for the welterweight title, Wojtyna versus Duckett. What's your call on this, Ian?
I like James Duckett, and I think he's one to watch, but you cannot write off Thomas.
Great leading jabs there, wow.
Great sharp jab there at the start.
Like I said, I've seen this kid on the pads a lot, and he hits the pads at ridiculous speed. Oh, got caught himself there, though.
Yeah, solid shot. It's the solid hooking shots from Thomas as he's coming in, but look at those combinations.
Some great boxing there, with a head kick as well. You know,
Giving up the clinch.
Duckett, very, very tough guy to take down.
Thomas, though, looks like he's wanting to strike. He does not look like he's wanting to get the takedown.
Yeah, what we see from Hustle Gym tonight, it's been a lot of the takedowns and the wrestling. However, this kid looks completely different, doesn't he? Looks like he wants to stand, he wants to bang, but doing that against someone so tall and rangy might not be a great idea, Ian.
No, maybe, but he's thrown the solid shots and he's landed that right hand. He's certainly not out of his depth on the stand-up. I think the solid shots have gone to Thomas. The good fast combinations to James Duckett so far.
Absolutely. So up against the cage, Duckett now, you know, looking to possibly go for that underhook, or maybe even take the leg and go for a takedown himself.
Well, I'd like to see him detach and get back to the striking. I was enjoying that.
Yeah, it was a great start to the fight. Real ferocious start. Oh,
and here we go.
There's a nice knee there from Wojtyna.
Mark already on the nose of Thomas.
Maybe a bit low there on that shot. He's been caught a couple of times though coming in, Duckett.
Yeah, well, there you saw him there looking for the takedown, looks for the leg.
He's looking for, you know, some good clinch work though from both guys, really.
Look at the balance there. Both guys showing great balance. And another knee strain a little low.
I'm going to say that did look low, that one.
He needs to be careful, Thomas. You know,
oh, some nice knees there.
Now look at that height. You know, if he can get that tight clinch on, he can fire his knees right up the middle.
Duckett's setting up for some big shots there. Oh, the big flying knee as well, and an uppercut to follow. You know, he's got some very good follow-up shots, hasn't he, as Duckett?
A beautiful vocabulary of shots.
You know, he doesn't throw the same old meaningless shot every time. He'll throw a big shot, and he'll throw another one straight after. But he's been taken down to the ground now.
So that's the first takedown, and it goes to Thomas. Landed in side control.
Yeah, so we've got
Duckett
going back to full guard pretty much straight away. He's kept that half butterfly in there, but he's let it go now. He's gone back to full guard.
Right, well, he's in his corner. He can hear Gav Boardman giving instructions. It's not long left in this round. Is he going to just hold on?
Gav's the kind of guy you want in your corner when you're in that
Certainly,
position as well.
He's got the triangle set up. He's not going to have enough time to finish this, but that's a good way to finish the round.
It really is.
You know, he's really showing Thomas what he's got there.
So one of our ringside stewards there just had a bit of a fall.
Yeah, took our attention away there.
So back to the game now. So Duckett, to be honest, I think looked quite solid in that round. You know, but Wojtyna really pushed forward, tried to get the takedowns. It was a good first round. But I've got to say that I think Duckett looked the more crisp of the two.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he got taken down and landed in side control, but he got his hips out, straight back to the guard. You know, did really well there.
Yeah.
And I think probably dominated the stand-up.
Yeah, I think he used his range well. He used that double jab, you know, that leading double jab, and threw a couple of big shots after it as well. You know, it's what you want to see from a stand-up fighter like Duckett.
Again, a fairly even backwards and forwards round though, so it's anybody's game so far.
So let's see what Duckett comes out with. If I was him, I'd use that lead jab. I'd try and work away, and I'd work away from the right hand of Wojtyna and try and go for a finish.
He jumped in with that left hook there.
It's a lot of clinch work because I think both guys appreciate each other's ground game.
Certainly, and this time the wrestling looking more favourable for Duckett.
Duckett throwing some good shots there up against the cage. He's going to pull that arm away and take his balance away from him, but I think Wojtyna had seen it.
Did he take the back?
Off the side
again,
there.
Good persistence there from Tomasz to try and get him onto his back.
Yeah, the issue was there, he seemed to slip off the side. I don't know if that was, you know, if he was going for something. I don't know if he was trying to get into guard.
I think he got a bit excited trying to go for the back.
Possibly, yeah. So Wojtyna in top position once again. So let's see what he can do from here. You know, Duckett looked very dangerous in that first round though, from his back with that last 20 seconds, didn't he?
He certainly did, and you can see again now, you know, he switched there, looking for a sweep. You know, he's put the hook in. But then this is how he set up the triangle. Last time he put the leg in for the sweep,
yeah,
and then pushed the arm past and got the triangle.
And he's going to do it again.
And it looks like he's doing exactly the same thing again.
He does like that triangle. We've seen him use this quite a few times in a few different fights. So let's see if he's finished with it before as well.
Tomasz did not want to know, so he stands back up.
Oh, some big shots there from Tomasz Wojtyna, but Duckett takes them.
Yeah, he knew not to stand at range. You can't stand at range against someone with a striking ability of James Duckett.
So getting over to his own corner there in a clinch now. Maybe drop some big knees to that head. Oh, that was a nice one.
Using his height well there.
Oh, he's some welts on the face of Wojtyna. Duckett really taking over with the stand-up here, Ian.
He certainly is. But you cannot count out Tomasz with those big hooks.
Nice takedown there as well. Point scoring game there for Duckett. Going for a nice takedown. So let's see what he can do from the side control. Sorry, from the half guard now, and let's see if he can drop some big shots. There we go.
Well, I think Duckett's just pulling away now in this fight. You know, it's been fairly even, bit of backwards forward, but this is, to me, a turning point.
See, that is a perfect position for someone of the range of Duckett to throw some shots, and it's proven there. You know, Wojtyna doesn't want any of that. He's trying to get back up to his feet now. Does not like that at all.
Yeah, it's great work. This is very dominant now from Tomasz Duckett.
Yeah, James Duckett there. James Duckett working. You know, he's got back up himself now, and Wojtyna goes for a takedown as well. Neil takes Neil Hall out.
but yeah, that just shows there Tomasz has been in a bad position, but he's just persistent again with that takedown.
Extremely fit guy as well. You know, seems to have a real gas tank on him. You know, he's not stopped trying to move forward for the whole fight, which usually means you've got a very good gas tank, doesn't it, Ian?
It certainly does.
Great round for Duckett there.
Yeah, again, I think the first round he might have just edged, but that round he was a clear winner.
Yeah, the look on the two faces of these chaps, you know, they know it's going to a third round, but I think Duckett looks the fresher of the two still.
He's not got a hair out of place there.
He's not, has he? It looks like he should be posing for Kay's catalogue.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Or Grattan. That lovely wrinkle. Tells us it's the third round.
Third and final round.
Look at these shots now. This is where Duckett was being at his most dominant. But then we see Tomasz persistent, just goes for that takedown, and he got himself back into a top position. He
did, and that like I say, the fitness has prevailed from both these fighters. You know, they've not stopped from the first bell. It's been the same pace right the way through, hasn't it? It's not slowed down.
It certainly hasn't. I don't expect it any slower in this third and final round. Remember, this is a title eliminator. These guys want that title shot. Yeah, they definitely do. And let's see what Duckett's got to offer in this last round. The nice leg kick there from Wojtyna. Oh, a nice flying knee again. He's used that a couple of times. Yeah, I like the way he does the flying knee, and then he gets his arms together in the clinch to stop him being able to attach. Duckett's got to be careful with his mouth open though. Oh yeah, that was a left hook over the top there. Yeah, and once you open your mouth in the latter rounds when you're tired, that's susceptible to a knockout itself. Certainly are. But nice body kick there from Duckett. mixing up well the punches and kicks.
Oh,
Diving in there.
He's got to dive in though because of the size difference, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught coming in there.
He got clipped there with a shot. But again, like I said, his persistent wrestling, he'll grab him and he'll just carry on pulling until he gets that takedown.
Yeah, funny enough, we'd said before the second round, we talked about how Wojtyna was different to all his teammates. You know, he seems to be looking to stand up, and he's gone exactly how Amadeus went before, hasn't he? And looking for the takedown instead.
That's right. After he's got caught with the shots, you know, you saw there, you know, that was a fairly decent shot. He got caught with, wobbles him to the floor, but he had that instinctive wrestling to grab the leg and work for the takedown.
But Duckett is still in top position here, and for me, winning the fight.
Oh, certainly. I mean, and he's pulling away for me. He's getting more and more dominant as the fight's gone on. You know, the first round was close. Second round, Duckett's pulled away. This round, I think he's just being even more dominant.
Yeah, but you know, Wojtyna, don't write him off. You know, he's looking to get back to his feet. He's keeping a good position there. He's now in half guard, but he's going to take. He could eat some shots from here though if Duckett starts to unload. Let's see what.
Both guys are definitely tired. It's been a high-paced fight. This.
Well, that's it. With the speed of a fight like this, you can't help but get tired after a couple of rounds, can you? And you can see it taking a toll on both guys. But Duckett seems to be on the moving forward still. You know, he's looking for the positioning and he's dropping some good shots. See, Wojtyna is in a half guard. He's in like a half butterfly, but I don't know if he knows how to use it. He can use a sweep from here, Ian.
Yes, certainly.
He's let that go and gone for
the moment. He's just defending. You know, he's trying to tie up the arms. Both guys very, very tired at this point.
And Neil Hall is gonna stand this up for this.
I think that's a great call.
Yeah, it really is. There's not long left in this round, and let's see what these boys have got. But I can see Wojtyna going straight for a takedown here. Oh, maybe not. He's gone for a couple of shots and then a takedown.
Yeah, threw the strikes in, went to work the takedown. There's only 10 seconds left. This has been a great performance. I think James Duckett, for me, the winner.
Yeah, great stuff as well at the end of the round there to maybe solidify Duckett's possible victory there. You know, but the thing is, Ian, we're not judges, and the judges are going to render their decision, and it could go a completely different way how we've seen it.
Let's hand over to the MC for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is brought to you by Gold Star Heathrow. This was a final eliminator for the Shinobi MMA Fight Championships Welterweight Championship. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges see it the same way, 30-27. To your winner by unanimous decision, James Duckett.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, James Duckett. What a great fight that was. Real tough kid. How are you feeling?
I feel fucking knackered. Telling you, he had a good lie down.
Did he come into the fight exactly how you thought he would?
Yeah. I thought he'd be going for a few more takedowns than what he did. Yeah, good.
So, with that being a title eliminator, we're going to look at you back on going for the welterweight title. Gav, we're going to be looking at going for a welterweight title at some point.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, we'll get on that title. It's James's title to lose.
And is it going to be a pro career at some point for him?
Yeah, sometime next year we're looking at turning pro, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very tired James Duckett.